Well, I mean, the government's one big pyramid scheme, if you ask me.
Yeah, well, you can tell me better than anybody.
Social Security is the biggest Ponzi scheme of all time.
Right, explain that.
Social Security has long been considered a safety net for retirees, but is it truly sustainable? In a recent conversation on the Joe Rogan Experience, billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk voiced concerns about the program's financial future, comparing it to a Ponzi scheme. Musk explained that the structure of Social Security relies on workers paying into the system while those funds are immediately distributed to current retirees. However, the real issue lies in the program's long-term obligations. According to Musk, when factoring in future Social Security commitments, the U.S. national debt is far greater than commonly reported, potentially doubling in scale.
Well, I mean, the government's one big pyramid scheme, if you ask me.
Yeah, well, you can tell me better than anybody.
Social Security is the biggest Ponzi scheme of all time.
Right, explain that.
Oh, so, well, people pay into Social Security, and the money goes out of Social Security immediately, but the obligation for Social Security is your entire retirement career. So you're paying you're paying like if you look at the future obligations of Social Security, it far exceeds the tax revenue. Far. Have you ever looked at the debt clock?
Yes.
Okay. There's our present day debt, but then there's our future obligations. So when you look at the future obligations of Social Security, the actual national debt is like double what people think it is because of the future obligations.
The root of the problem, Musk argues, is that Americans are living longer, while birth rates are steadily declining. This creates an imbalance. Fewer workers are contributing to Social Security while an increasing number of retirees are drawing from it for longer periods. As a result, the financial burden on the federal government will only grow over time. Joe Rogan, visibly intrigued by Musk's perspective, asked what would happen if the system couldn't keep up. Musk responded bluntly, suggesting that if the current trajectory continues, the financial strain will only worsen in the future. Musk's take on Social Security has reignited debates over whether the program needs urgent reform. Some experts argue that adjustments, such as raising the retirement age or modifying benefits, could help sustain the system, while others believe it requires a fundamental overhaul.
So basically people are living way longer than expected. And there are fewer babies being born. So you have more people who are retired and that live for a long time and get retirement payments. So the future obligations. So however bad the financial situation is right now for the federal government, it will be much worse in the future.
With America's debt already a pressing concern, the future of Social Security remains uncertain. What do you think? Should major reforms be implemented to ensure its longevity, or is the system functioning as intended? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more discussions on today's most pressing economic issues.